Sup, players? Hey, good afternoon. My name's Kenny Glick. I'm the only person you should ever listen to about the stock market on YouTube. Everybody else has zero clue what they're talking about. I was the first one. I'll be the last one. So when they all blow up their accounts, man, give it another year. Slowly but surely, they'll all be gone. But you're with the OG, the original Godfather, right here. I trade live every single day in front of 1,000 people. If you'd like to join me, just email me. It's free. See, what I do every morning is I trade for a living. Not as much as I used to. I'll be completely frank with you. Who's Frank? I don't know. But I'll tell you exactly how it is. I don't need to trade. I'm retired. I do this for fun. But my fun is genuine. What I do every morning is I teach people how to not be manipulated by all these other people, the CNBCs, the Fox Newses, the talking heads, the message boards, the bashers, the pumpers, the scammers, the manipulators, and all that stuff. And there's only one way to do it: volume weighted average price. And I teach you the four setups that there's only four things a stock can do. That's it. And once you master those four things and you use volume weighted average price, you'll never be on the wrong side of the trade. That's my goal. See, this is my revenge. This is my revenge on Goldman Sachs. This is my personal revenge on the stock market. This is my personal vengeance on all the mistakes that I've made. This is my way to get back and to give back. You understand? So when I come on here and I'm chirping about whatever, however we did, none of that matters, right? The day's over. Tomorrow's going to be another day. None of that matters. I don't own stocks. Who needs to own stocks ever again when you've got same day expiration options that are moving in hundreds of percent every day? Who needs to own stocks where every day you wake up and there's four biotech stocks that claim to have done something extraordinary that are going in 200, 300, 500% increments where you can make money on the long side? And then, as you all know, they're all pump and dumps and they all go right back down. You could short them the next day. There's so much to do. And all you got to do is stay focused on a small niche of the market. So, for instance, Netflix. You know we're trading Netflix. The numbers came out. You know we're in a bull market, right? We're not having that debate anymore, right? We've been in a bull market. Some say we've been in a bull market since the capitulation, the Josh Brown bottom last June. So it's almost a year old. I wasn't convinced till November and December where we kind of tested those areas. Then I was completely convinced. Plus, what I liked, oh, hang on. Here we go. Get involved. Get involved. DPST right now, 705 in. Get involved. WAL ripping. PAC W ripping. Go get some FRC. Regional banks moving right now. Regional banks moving right now. I'm in. Ooh, I got 705 on DPST. Anyway, I really wasn't here to trade live, but I saw this stuff moving. So there's a lot of different ways to tell that we're in a bull market. First rule, nobody's saying that we're in a bull market. Always great. Always bullish when nobody's saying it. Second of all, everyone's saying that it's still a bear market. Third thing, they're all saying that this market's going to get hammered in the next blah, 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 whatever. You'll see what'll happen. The recession that's coming is going to kill us all. Until that narrative stops, it's bullish. So it's contrary indicators, right? So you don't want everybody to be bullish. That's when we go up. We climb the staircase, the wall of worry. Whether they pull 713 sold, 714 sold. Not bad. 2,000 shares at 705. Now it's at 714 bid. 714 sold to you. 715 sold to you. 716 sold to you. It's $200 right there while I was sitting here. Good job. 717. I didn't sell it all yet. Let me see if I get 725 out of some. But again, the moral of the story is nobody knows shit. But they don't know shit, but you can trade off how inept everybody is. Because when they're screaming the loudest about something, You run the other direction. That's what YouTube is for. When you got Tom Nash chirping about some biotech stock like he's some sort of scientist, you know that trade's over. When people are talking about the new TikTok and they're talking about holding stocks forever, you know they don't know what they're talking about. It's time to short BBIG. When you hear 720, 22s are trading, 21s are trading, shh, 21s are trading. DPST. If you can't buy one bank, buy them all. DPST. Sitting there with there was like 10,000 on the offer at 705. Anyway, so you understand why we called Josh Brown bottom, right? Josh Brown told people to buy Roblox at 125 on CNBC, right? And then market's crashing. Again, 80 bucks. I'm telling people, if this thing breaks 80, it could go back to 50 easily. I was shorting stocks during the Kathy Wood moment. You going to tell me that this woman knows more about the market than I do? I will challenge this woman any day, any day. So when I saw her portfolio and she was telling me that these companies are disruptive, I'm saying these are products of a pandemic. You can't be this stupid. But apparently she is that stupid. And how can somebody that stupid be in charge of that much money? Welcome to Wall Street. That's why what I do is I get my revenge on morons like Kathy Wood, but I also save you from the next Kathy Wood because there's another Kathy Wood coming right down the pipe. There is. They're going to put someone on the pedestal, talk about how smart they are and how you got to follow that person. No, it's luck. That's why I don't like bull markets, because when the bull market goes up every day, it makes people look smarter than they are. But the bottom line, when the tide goes out, as Warren Buffett says, you see the people who are swimming around with no trunks on, whatever the hell the saying is. I don't use sayings because I think they're stupid. Bottom line is, here's a saying for you: nobody knows shit. But worse is that they try to pretend that they do, and they fool you into believing that because they get lucky every once in a while. I don't use luck. I have skill. I don't guess. I know things. I know how the algorithms work. I know if one stock breaks, that I've got an 80 to 90% chance of another price being tagged or go to that price. I've seen this market. I built the system that we're trading on. You can't fool me. And I use the only tool that you need to trade, which is VWAP. So another indication that we're in a bear market, bull market, slipped of the tongue right there. Another way you could tell is the enormity of the comeback of the dip. And what did you just see? Netflix sold off from 331 to 292. You got capitulation. It broke the 300, capitulated 8 more points, got the last schmuck out. And next thing you know, when it broke back above that capitulation candle, which was 302.50, I wish I could say I bought it. Didn't buy it, but I did buy it when it broke back over that other candle at 314. 314. You're buying this thing at 314 just because you know that if you get back over a capitulation candle, you tend to go higher and then you go back to where you came from and then you're reverting back to the VWAP. There's no reason not to be long Netflix. So you buy some at 314, you sell it at 320, and now it's at 334, and you feel like a schmuck, like I do right now. Like I was just in this thing. Holy shit. It's at 334 already. But this is also a reason. The quicker stocks recover, the speed of the recovery itself is also an indication of bullish or bearishness. 727 on DPST. You see what I did right there? I gave you that trade. I said, I'm buying 705. You could have had as many shares as you wanted. I sold some at 712, 715, 718, 725. Now the stock's trading 730, 33 bid, 35 bid, 36 bid. Yeah, that's right. Don't forget about FRC, homies. FRC, 312, 315, 318. Here they all come. They're coming for the regionals. One bank starts to move, they all move. It triggers the next one. 318s are trading. 35 bid on DPST. Come on. Jesus Christmas, man. It's amazing. It's just amazing when it works. I mean, this does not have to be difficult. You know, that's what that's the scam. You understand? You understand? That's the scam, people. The scam is that the illusion, right, that this is difficult and that you got to pay some schmuck analyst who went to school to tell you what to do with your money. Are you kidding me? They have zero clue. They have the worst. They're inept and they're corrupt. The worst combination. Because they hide behind their vagueness. Oh, well, you know, we put a buy recommendation. I know our target, you know, blah, blah, blah. Oh, that was a 9-year target. Uh-huh. They tell you to buy a stock at $80. It goes to 20. 7 years later, it's at 100. And you say, oh, see? Oh, we were right about it. Yeah, okay. 318s are trading. Here we go. FRC. We got to get 325 on it now. Let's get 325 on it. Make some real money. Obviously, yeah, that's what we're talking about right now. So when you're seeing every stock being bought on dips, I mean, this has been going on this is nothing new, is what I'm trying to say. We've been in a bull market since basically November. We stopped going down in the Josh Brown bottom. Come on. Come on, 318. I got 42,000 shares now. Let's go. No, I don't have that many shares. But Netflix, it didn't matter what they said. The stock was going to bounce, right? Tomorrow, no matter what, because we're in a bull market. So people will see Netflix. Oh, Netflix is down 30 points. Ah, now I get a chance to buy it. That's what a bull market looks like. Then the shorts who still think that this stock, oh, it's ran too much into the number, blah, 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 blah. They have to cover. Nobody can stay short this stock. Nobody can stay short. I blew my account. That's why I'm the best trader there is. It's because I'm still rising out of the ashes of a destruction that I did to myself in 2012 and 2013. I lost more money than most of you, not to be rude, but I lost more money that most people don't even have in those 2 years fighting this kind of a market. Me thinking, this market's bullshit. It's going to roll over any day. Yeah, sure it is. It took a freaking pandemic to finally go down. And what did that do? It created another bull market. We're never going down, ever. The market isn't built to go down. So every dip inevitably is a buy. But now the environment we're in now is perfect because the skepticism is still raging and people still think there's a recession coming. Who cares? It's a number. Nobody cares about GDP. Nobody. You care about what your stock's doing when you're in it, and that's it. Nobody cares about 2 consecutive quarters of GDP contraction because that's what a recession is. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Think the Netflix people care? They don't care. Stock's at 340 now. I sold it at 322. End my life. I mean, back in the day, I'd have 1,000 shares of this fucking thing, up 40 grand right now, giggling my ass off. What do I got to show for it right now? Squadoosh. I got 2,000 shares of DPST, making 20 cents on it, and 2,000 shares of FRC. I'm up 15 cents. Big deal. But it is a big deal because I just made more money on these 2 trades while we're sitting here than most people are going to make sitting at their job from 9 to 5. Having a boss, being told what to do, no control of their lives. I show you how to escape that and you get revenge. Bloody fucking vengeance is ours. Nobody can tell us what to do. We run this shit. We don't need Goldman Sachs and their corrupt, inept ways. We don't need CNBC. We know what we're doing. You don't need a broker or a financial analyst. You go, here you go, SWVXX, buy it. There you go. There's your mutual fund. I'll get you 4.75%. That's where you keep your cash. Bang. That's it, right? SWVXX, Schwab Money Fund, 4.75. And for just added diversity, citizens access, you're getting 4.5 on your cash. Bang, there's your cash. I just diversified for you, right? Now take 30 grand, put it in a day trading account so you can trade the day for me, with me. Then take another 30 grand and put it in an options account. Bang, now you're ready to rock. You got your cash, you got your options account, and your day trading account. I can't believe I sold this thing. I suck. I mean, I saw it coming, and I was like, this thing's probably going back to 328. Let me hang in there to at least 328. No. I was like, oh, I'm up $3. Ooh, let me take my $3. I wasn't even looking at the chart. I just like, this thing breaks 312. What is it? Why would I buy this stupid stock? 312. Oh my God. 314.25. I bought it. And I sold it at basically 318. What a joke. But let's keep the narrative going. We're in a bull market and there's nothing anybody could do about it. And what you want to do is if you go and watch YouTube videos or you're on message boards, you're on StockTwits, you're on Twitter or whatever, you want the skepticism. Don't bash the skeptics. Encourage them. Yes, you're right. Keep shorting. You're right. We are doomed. Recession's going to come and kill us all. Yes, you're exactly right. Because that's who we're taking the money from, like the hodlers. Yes, yeah. Keep buying Zoom. Yeah. Keep buying Roku. Those are great ideas. Innovative. Yeah. Come on, Roku. Buy all you can at $550, said the guy on the CNBC. You got to be in Moderna at $500, said the guy on CNBC. You don't understand the pipeline. They're more than COVID. Yeah, you got to buy Teladoc because this is the way of the future. The way of the future. You're going to be able to see your doctor on your computer screen. He won't be able to do anything because you're on a computer screen. He won't be able to really give you a thorough exam, but that's the way of the future. Yeah, buy that stock at 300. Where is that now? 20 bucks? I bought 2,000 shares of DPST at 705. The stock's 30 cents, $600 now. I mean, I didn't make 600 bucks because you see how I trade. I sell 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200. And by the time it gets to 734, I got 200 shares left and I'm an asshole. But man, this Netflix. I mean, if I had more shares, I probably would have traded it better, but I was just dipping my toe in because I don't really do well in the aftermarket. I didn't come here to trade. But the bottom line is, as I'm sitting here, you see how I trade. Things happen, you get involved. You have a skill. You know where you're buying, you know what your risk is, you know kind of more or less where you think it's going to go. Again, that's why when people want to say, where you think it's going? When you're long a stock, who cares? It's about where you're going to get out if you're wrong. Your target's a million. You buy a stock, I don't care what price it is, you're hoping it goes up 1,000 points. That's your target, a million. You're just basing your exits on pauses and retracements and all that. Target's always 1,000. Stops at 0, target's 1,000. Freaking Netflix. So sick. What's up? So I just want to see if anybody's coming to Vegas. I'll be in Vegas all next week. So if you're in Vegas, come by the Paris. I'll be there all week. Monday, we're doing the Traders Expo. Tuesday would do the expo, half the expo. We're partying at the foundation room at the Mandalay Bay in the rooftop Tuesday night. Wednesday, I'll be getting massaged by Hope and Faith, if you know what I mean. Hope and Faith are always in Vegas. I got a massage scheduled on Wednesday. What? And yeah. And then I just crash out, and then I'm flying home on Thursday. Should be a fun week. And by the way, when I'm out of town during earnings season, usually something goes wrong. So I hope it goes deadly wrong. I hope the market crashes while I'm away, so I can come back and market just rallied so much. But this is the kind of market where my bearishness, my perma bearishness, usually gets me in trouble. But I ain't no schmuck. I learned my lesson. I'm not Gregory Mannarino or Harvey Dent or whatever these idiots' names are, or Rich Dad Poor Dad. Rich Dad Poor Dad, time's up. You got a couple of more weeks. So Rich Dad Poor Dad, you guys know this guy? He wrote a book. He thinks he knows what he's talking about because he wrote a book. The guy hasn't made any sense. He's a kook now. Now he's just another doom porn schmuck, right? Awful. Awful. So he's called for a crash April of 2023. Here we are. And what happens when he's wrong? Nothing. Because nobody cares. I'm the only one that cares. That's why I make a concerted effort to remind people of how stupid everybody else is. When I start making bad calls, I got no problem somebody making a YouTube video. Oh, that schmuck Kenny Glick, man. He was talking about this market going much higher, and we are getting smoked now. I make a bad call me out on it. Do it. Do it. But this other asshole on YouTube back in the day when I had some haters, I miss my haters. I have no haters now. I don't get enough people to watch me. I don't even have any haters. This guy, I would make a video. I'd make one comment about how I think the market probably going to go up tomorrow, and then it wouldn't go up. Oh, this guy doesn't have any idea what he talks about. Okay. Yeah, because that's how it works. The only trades I lose money on are stocks like MBRX today because I'm an asshole. I'm sitting around. I got the Goldman Sachs winning. I got CDLX winning. I got Noggin winning. And then somebody says, hey, NBRX. I'm like, oh, what's that? Oh, let me buy 10,000 shares without looking at a chart. Oh, there went 11 cents. Oh, that's $1,100 out the window. Fun. And then I'm looking at myself. I'm like, why? Why did I do that? And the only answer was I was bored. I was like, oh, that actually does look good. Let me buy it on a pullback. Oh, what the MBLX? Where did I buy this piece of shit? Sorry, MBRX. Comes across the scanner. One guy says, hey, look at this thing. I'm like, oh, yeah, maybe. Pulls back to 127, starts to make that move. That's my dumb ass buying it right there at 138 with 10,000 shares, thinking it's about to break VWAP. I should have waited. And then I'm getting freaking hammered. I bought it 137, 138, 139, and I'm getting blown out as soon as it rolled over at 127 and 126. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that great trade. And that eats up a big part of my day. And again, it really comes down to the same thing. Trade reversals, shut the computer and run. And don't do any other trades. The only trades I've lost on this year: Palantir call spread, Palantir stock, Palantir naked puts, Palantir, Credo swing trade options call spread, Summit had owned the stock call spreads, naked puts, all losses. You see where I'm going with this? Day trading, we win every day. Goldman Sachs, buy the dip, make money. There's your trade. See ya. Nah, I got to sit here, start buying 10,000 share blocks of stocks that are just stupid. If you just avoid the dumb, Avoid the wrong reasons. Netflix, that's a buy for all the right reasons. Do that trade. DPST, you see the regional banks are taking off. Get involved. WAL, DPST, PACW, FRC. By the way, FRC is still sitting here with the same price. That's how you make money. There's always another trade 5 minutes away, and then sometimes maybe you have to wait a whole day. But the Netflix now it's almost not even it's a non-event. You kind of need it to. I'm thinking about shorting it now tomorrow. You just rallied from 292 to 340. Uh, the bounce happened. So now you got to think sell, you know? I should have went to the source. I didn't even buy the WAL stinker. Oh, the Q's dipped. They dipped 80 cents and then they came right back. Yeah. Nobody likes my FRC. Stock was so hot for a while. Squad douche. I sold it. See? Lost on that one. See that? Lost. I just sold it at 12.95. Had 2,000 shares. I sold some at 312. I bought it at 310. So I netted a grand total of a $96 loss on that one. What are you going to do? Right? I thought we had it there when I got to 318. All I needed was 6 or 7 more cents. I would have started selling at 13 and a quarter. Can't win them all. And then you just sell it. And now it's over with. I don't got to think about the stock. I don't got to look at it tomorrow. I could just ban it from my life and give a shit about FRC. Should have went with the WAL. Well, that's what triggered. See, WAL ripping got me into the DPST. I missed the PAC W, so then I went and bought FRC. That was the last one. Got in a little bit late. That one didn't work. But anyway, what the hell's my point? Vegas next week. Be there. And oh, we filmed one of my commercials. So don't make fun of me, but do please make fun of me because I made one of those commercials. Hi. I got the whole interview thing and the teleprompter. And it's kind of cheesy, but it's part of the business. We're gonna make funnier ones the next series around. Oh, they promised me we're gonna make funnier ones. I want to do one where it's the day in the life of a day trader, and I'm just sitting here trading, and then out comes a woman from underneath the desk. She just wipes her mouth off and just walks away. Day trading. I was already done. They told me I can't film that one, but I think that'd be a great day in the life of a day trader, or just watch me fall asleep at my desk in the middle of the day like I normally do. I mean, there is nothing going on from like 12 to 3:15 every day. I mean, it's a ghost town. Just awful. I mean, not awful. I don't really ever trade those times, but man, it's just dead. Deader than dead. Yeah, again, that's the whole market. V-shaped recovery. Yep. That's the whole nature of the game right now. Shake them out, break them out. But we just hit a triple top on the Qs. We're still in a 2 month, we're still in the range of the Fed. We tried to break down, we broke out. Now we're trying to break out from the bigger range, and we're trapped. We'll see. Obviously looks like we're going to go higher. I don't want I don't want us to go higher because I like when the market goes down. Give me like a month of selling, convince everybody that they were right about it still being a bear market. Then let's go back up because that's how you make good money. Trap the shorts one more time. Oh, when they reload, ooh, and then we rip them 20%. And again, I speak from experience. This is the market I blew my account up. This is the exact market. Disbelief of how we're just going up, but we're going up. You could sit here in denial, or you can make money. Or worse, lose money like I did. But yeah, so Vegas, chat rooms, commercials, strippers, massages, cocaine, sponge baths, and antacids. That's my checklist. That's my checklist for Vegas. What? What the hell am I even talking about? All right, I'm out of here. So yeah, this WAL might light a fire. So be ready tomorrow for some more DPST, regional banks. Maybe they'll keep making a comeback. Obviously, Netflix gonna be pretty important. And what was the other one? I don't really watch ISRG, but there was one other. There was one other stock with earnings that was interesting. Oh, by the way, I hate to say this. I don't want to ruin the trade, but I I own two stocks right now. Shh. CDLX, another new high, and IC. ISEE. I don't own a lot. That's why the stocks are working. If I had thousands of shares, both of these would be at zero by now. We know it. You know it. I know it. Everybody knows it. I cannot make money owning stocks or swing trading to save my life. That's why I'm absolutely thrilled to see CDLX. CDLX hit 7 today. Yeah, baby. Lotto play. If CDLX gets past 708 tomorrow, you're looking at this week's 750s for 10 cents. That ain't a bad shot right there. This thing gets going, you know. I think it goes to 9. I don't think it's going to 9 by Friday, but if you could pick up the 750s for a dime, 15 at, yeah, I didn't want to pay 15, but I'd pay a dime. But I got the May CDLX 750 calls. I bought them at 80 cents. I think they're still 80 cents. What are they? 750, yeah. 80 bid by 90. It's all about liquidity for me. Hey, Rob, man. So, yeah, by the way, if you guys like swing trading, I know you do. Take a look at IC. ISEE. You guys remember every time I spell out symbols, I think I'm speak and spell. Remember speak and spell? You guys remember speak and spell? Now spell schmuck. SSHMM. That is incorrect. Now try idiot. I. No 80s kids in here? It was like the greatest technology ever when we were like 7 years old. Actually, it was probably the 70s. Speak and spell, that's speak and math. You guys have no idea what I'm talking about. Anyway. Oh, anyway, yeah. Be here Thursday. It's going to be one of the last schmoozes for the next couple of weeks. So if you haven't come to a schmooze, come Thursday. We got Hirsch, Stock Traders Almanac, Jeff Hirsch. We're going to schmooze with him. We're going to talk about seasonality, selling in May and going away, all the phrases that he and his father invented that we all use to this day. Should be a good show. Email me. I'll let you in. Rob, I hope you're doing well. See you guys. Try to be nice to each other. I know it's hard. See ya.